So in Pilates, we have a series of exercises we can do for our feet that just require a towel, making it very home practice friendly, making it really beginner friendly. This is really something anyone could do regardless of experience. The thing I will say is, as someone who's been practicing for like 5 years, who has gotten pretty, advanced in terms of exercises I can do, this is so basic. This is like the hardest thing for me. This is the hardest thing for me. In part because I was in ballet for many years. I was in competitive ballroom and swing dance for many years. So in ballroom, I was dancing in a high heel, and even in swing dance, I was dancing in a low heel. But I was still in this kind of flexion for many years. And this exercise requires a lot of flexion, not this way, but this way, and I don't have a lot of that. So this is so intense for me. And it's really intense for pretty much all of my clients as well. But I'm gonna walk you through it on both sides, and I'm gonna roll up my pant leg a little bit. So I've got my towel, and I've got my hem here, and I put my heel right at the edge of that hem. Some people start it off the hem. Either way is fine. And the goal is I lift my foot, spread my toes, grab the towel, and pull it to me. And you can see I don't have a lot of even lift or spread. And so there we go. I also, there was a period in my life in college where for whatever reason I was like, I'm gonna wear high heels a lot. Now I wear zero drop minimalist shoes to try to bring some of that range back. And so the goal is, you could in theory bring the whole towel to you. This is some of the, I've got about just over half the towel, like maybe 2/3 of the towel. That's really good for me. I've been working on this for 6 months. So then we gotta reverse it and press it out and press it. So we gotta lift, press out, lift, press out. Oh, all right. I'm gonna show you on the other side, and then we'll do the second exercise, which is sideways. Some people find sideways more accessible, some do not. So again, I lift, try to spread my toes as much as I can, drag that towel to me. And of course, this is my injured side. I injured it a long time ago, but I sprained this ankle twice. So I can really feel the spot where that got injured. I just got a nice little release through my ankle though, so that was good. So asymmetries are common. Like, we're not even totally symmetrical beings inside. One lung has 3 lobes. The heart's on the left side, it's not directly in the center. All right, that's as far as I'm gonna go. So I press out. And it is important to, I'm sort of looking in a little bit down at my feet as I'm instructing, but I'm trying to just look in the camera. You don't want to look down too much, because then what happens, you collapse, you lose all this good posture. You're gonna get the best benefit from this exercise if you are in an upright, comfortable posture. You don't have to be military straight. If that's not your inclination, that's for sure. But something that is upright and natural to you and your body, that will be helpful. And when you slump, I know that when I'm really slumped, I can really feel it affect the chain, including my ability to even lift. All right, side to side. Lift, spread. Now I turn a little bit, grab, drag. Lift and grab and drag. And now I can technically get more of the towel, but I can't really there's this last corner here that I'm just not gonna get. So I'd say I got this one about 75%. And then you've got to lift, push it out. Lift, grab, push it out. Lift, grab, push it out. So who would I recommend this for? I would recommend this for everyone with feet. No joke. Lift, slight external rotation and pull it in. And that external rotation is really coming from the ankle. This is going to reverberate up the whole leg. But the goal is not to be like moving the hip or moving the knee. The goal is to really try to work that ankle joint, which guess what? Doesn't get a lot of like good range of movement, complex range of movement. And this is why I say I recommend this for anyone with feet. You know, I'd say a lot of us wear shoes that don't allow for a lot of foot motion, and you know, for some people that's just the way it has to be because of injuries or other orthopedic issues. Some people can't wear minimalist shoes. That is fine. Some people, like I've had ankle injuries. I spent years in, you know, doing a dancer's point or being in a high heel for competitive dance. So yes, that has impacted that. You know, if you walk a lot, this can actually like get stiff because it's tired. If you sit a lot, this can get stiff because it's overused. And then I don't want to be like, oh, doom and gloom, everything's terrible. I just mean like living life is just conducive to things getting stiff and tired. And you need a hand towel size towel. You can do this at home, anywhere you can do it. You can even do it standing up if you don't have anywhere to sit down on. If you're new, I recommend doing it sitting down just until you get like the basic motion. But this is a Pilates mobility exercise it's really one of, I think, the most accessible ones, and I do recommend it for anyone who has feet.